Hello and welcome back. In this video we're going to be going over product research and finding products to list on our eBay store. So in the previous videos we covered over everything we need to set up and have done before we start finding products and start our store up. So by now you should have an eBay account set up and a PayPal account linked to it. So eBay account's ready to put listings on. So you can have many different retailers and many different suppliers you want to drop ship from. If you're starting off, I highly recommend Amazon because they're the easiest to use. They're what I used to start off. I listed my first 40 items of the month from Amazon and I made a lot more money from it. And when I started making a lot more money and I opened an eBay store, I started outsourcing and I got products and I drop ship from other retailers. Now, while you're finding products and to find if they're profitable or not, you also need to be using a calculator. So this is an eBay fee calculator, which also does PayPal fees as well on top of it. So this is one I highly recommend. Go to www.ebayfeescalculator.com and then do your US, AU, UK or Canadian store, eBay store. So what technically this does is say you sell an item for $32 and it costs you $20. It'll tell you after the PayPal fees, eBay fees, and after the PayPal fees, how much net profit you'll have, which is $7.38, which isn't too bad. And then here we're just going to go on eBay and we're going to check the item that we find. So I'm going to have about I want to have multiple product research videos going through doing it manually, doing it with software, doing it with websites and third parties, etc. This is how I started off. I went on Amazon. I'm just on the Australian one just because I know my way around it better. But it's pretty much the same on everything. For me, toys and kids items are probably the best. So you can do baby bestseller. We'll just hold that in the alt tab. And with toys, Lego is probably one of the best for me as well. I stopped selling Lego and all these items as much as they don't sell as often because there's a lot more competitors in it. But I'm just trying to show you as an example how to find profitable items. So as you can see right here, it gives us best selling items. So we take this as 10714. We write Lego 10714. Enter. My computer's a bit slow as well, so sorry if it's taking a long time to load websites. It will show us we have 35 other people we're going to be competing against, which straight away isn't a good sign. These guys are selling it for quite high, which means I think, okay, this guy isn't. So technically, if you want to undercut these guys, $8.50, $12, you're going to be making $1.58. I wouldn't recommend it. Honestly, if I was, I probably would list this product. I would list it for around, I'll list it for $16, $15.95, and then I'd run $5 worth of ads on it. Oh, no, probably not $5, around $3 worth of ads in it. So you can still pocket around $3 profit afterwards. As you can see, this guy is selling it for, what, $40? He's probably running about $30 worth of ads on it. $20 worth of ads. Has he sold any, though? He hasn't. It's because he's very high price. So if you are going to do something like that, I do that a lot. I do price higher. I do have an item that is $20 and I sell it for $40. I rank number one when you just search the term Lego. Like, it's because I rank so high, I can price it that high. So you do have to rank high in the first place. So just go through the bestseller. That's the main one because you want to sell an item that's actually in demand. If you're going to be selling just a random item, it's not going to really help. You do not have to pay any Amazon delivery fees because you will have Amazon Prime. You can try it out for 30 days for free, or you can pay $7 a month, which is perfect. So this one doesn't have as much competition. I think this guy's probably our main competitor. So say we sell it for $36.95 and it's $29. Also, one thing I recommend is ending your prices in either $99 or $95. I do $95 because it looks cleaner, and it looks like you are saving a little bit more money. So you will make $2.66. Think about eBay if you have a store as well. So if we have just a basic store, the one where we're paying 20 cents a month, $20 a month, sorry, you do get an increased $1 profit. And if you just sell 20 of these items a month, that's already just paying for your store just from one item. So that's pretty much how you just find it. I just look at bestseller products. It's very, very simple, especially on Amazon. Right here, these top 5, 10, I would just list them. They're probably going to have a lot of competitors. If you know how to SEO right, and that's something we'll get into in a few videos, how to title your listing, how to SEO rank it, you should be completely fine. You should be able to rank very, very high. So I'm just trying to have a skim through and see what would look very profitable. This looks kind of profitable, especially because it's cheap. So we'll just try this item as an example. Chose a random one. What we're going to do is we're just going to see, because it's not really a Lego or like an item actually. No, I'm just going to take first bit of the title, and we're just going to paste it into eBay, because we want to try and find and see if anyone else is selling it. If no one else is selling it, that's good, because then we don't have any competitors or minimal competitors. But that also could be bad, because it means it may not be profitable. We do want to sell a profitable item. We don't want to waste 40 listings on an item that isn't going to sell. So they're selling it for $18 and it's $15 item. So this guy is probably having the number one store where he gets only 5% fees, which is why he can price it so low. And he sold 80 in the past month. And he's also sponsored it. So that's pretty much how you will find it on Amazon. This is how I did at the start. It did take me, a full day of just listing items. I listed 40 items in one day. And I listed bestseller ones that I can rank in, that I know I could rank in. Another one that I also do is video games. Why? Because Amazon gives you the cheapest price. It's I don't know why, I don't know how. They just give you the best price. And also video games are going to be, $60 to $100, which means with Shopback, you're going to be earning, $10 back extra profit. So we'll just choose a random game that would seem profitable. I reckon Tomb Raider definitely would be a profitable one. So we'll just search up Shadow of the Tomb Raider for PlayStation 4. And if we can find one for around $22 to $23, then we can undercut them easily and make around $3 to $4 profit. At the start, I wouldn't. Oh my gosh, perfect. Oh, this one's a little bit low. Here's the thing though, even when this guy's ranking number 1, 36 sold, and he's selling it for 27. So this guy is, we'll go on our calculator. So this guy is selling it for $27.55. It's $15, $9.33 profit per item sold, and he sold 30 of them, which means he's made, almost $320 just on this one item. This one item has got him $320. So when you are number 1, you can price it for a little bit higher. You will still get more sales. Yes. So that's the thing. That's your goal. You do want to aim to be number 1 by SEO and by ranking it higher. That's something we'll get into future videos from now. So right now, what I recommend is list maybe 10 products, 5 to 10 products. Find ones that you can compete in and that you think you can rank in. So when we get up to the SEO video and how to title it better, you can change your title and alter your listing and then rank number 1 in that. You just want to put some products up now, try and get a few sales. And that's pretty much Amazon summed up. It's very, very, very simple. You just want to find products by searching in categories, finding bestseller ones. If you are new to it, I would recommend trying the toys and the games. Those are probably the 2 best and easiest ones, at least for me, in my opinion, for beginners. Another thing you can do when you're in the toys and games is just press bestsellers up here. And it'll take you all the best selling. And that includes toys, Lego, games, everything. And one thing I've noticed, I'll just give you an extra beginner tip. The cheaper the item is, the easier it is to sell it. So what I mean by it is this item, and this item, $20 and under is probably the limit, will be easier to sell than this item. Why? Because I just noticed that the cheaper the item is, the easier it is to actually sell the item off, because people want to buy cheap Lego for their children, especially if there's a younger son maybe 5 years old, they'll buy a $15 Lego for them rather than a $45 Lego. So anyways, that's just a quick little tip I had. You know, even Thanos Gauntlet right here. This could be a decent one as well, especially with the new Infinity War movie coming out. No, not Infinity War, Endgame. Anyways, that's pretty much the product research for Amazon summed up. It's very, very simple. I didn't go into too much detail because I want to go and make another video after this, going into more detail. But I'll see you guys in the next video.